So it is time to talk about Michael Norman. He finally opened up his 2024 season running 44.21 seconds out at the Oxy High Performance Invitational. And that was not only his season's opener, but that was his first race since July of 2023 when he ran the 100 at USA Championships. That was also his first 400-meter race since August of 2022, shortly after he won the gold medal at the Eugene World Championships. So Michael Norman has been away for a long time, so it's really great to see him back. But let's put this time into context. 44.21 seconds is not only a season's opener, it's the fastest opener that he's ever had, actually since his personal best of 43.45 seconds, which he ran at the top of 2019. So this is only second to that time when it comes to a season's opener. On top of that, this 44.21 is his 9th fastest time of his entire career. Yes, he has that 43.45 personal best. He's run 43.5, 43.6 a couple times, but this is still the 9th fastest time of his career, really indicating that, listen, Michael Norman is not only healthy, but he is back. He is ready to compete with the best of the world, and he is ready to put the world on notice. Now, if we look at where Michael Norman has been at over the past couple years, he of course won the gold medal in 2022 in Eugene at Worlds. He then, of course, switched over to the 100-meter dash. Didn't go so well. He competed at USA's, didn't actually even make it out the heats, dealing with a ton of injuries all throughout 2023. Most notably, he switched out from Quincy Watts, moving over to be coached by John Smith. But then towards the end of 2023, he moved back to Quincy Watts, so he's now there again. I mean, he's had an up and down, career really just over the past year and a half or so since he won gold in 2022. But again, this 44.21 seconds proves that he is healthy, he is in form, and it not only puts him in the conversation for a medal at the Olympic Games this year, but puts him right in the conversation for a gold medal. Look at the performances that we've seen from the last 2 global championships. Like I said, Michael Norman won gold in 2022 in Eugene, and he won gold in a time of 44.29 seconds. So nothing too spectacular. Also, last year at the Budapest World Championships, we saw Antonio Watson of Jamaica win gold in 44.22 seconds. So that puts in perspective that Norman running 44.21 right now really does put him in that conversation with what it took to win gold in the previous championships. Now, am I saying that 44.2 is absolutely going to win gold in Paris this summer? No, I wouldn't make that prediction. I probably think it's going to be much faster. Look at the previous Olympic Games gold medals that we've seen. Steven Gardner, 43.8 to win gold in Tokyo. Wade Van Niekerk, 2016, 43.03, the world record. 2012, Karani James, 43.9. Even 2008, we saw LaShawn Merritt win gold in 43.75. So going based on previous Olympic performances, we might expect 43 seconds to actually win gold. Now, World Championships, a different story. Again, we've seen 44s win the World Championships over the past couple years. 2019, we saw Steven Gardner win in 43.4. 2017, Wade Van Niekerk, 43.9. So, kind of goes up and down. But I think what these past World Championship performances really highlight is that the men's 400-meter dash is completely wide open. Now, I do want to provide some context that despite these, past Worlds being a little bit slow in terms of gold medal winning time, the guys have actually run fast outside of that. We saw Steven Gardner last year run 43 seconds. Of course, he got injured in Budapest. Even Muzala Samukonga, he ran 43 seconds earlier in the season. He unfortunately got injured as well and didn't compete in Budapest. Even Antonio Watson, he actually ran 44.1 in the semifinals before running 44.2 for gold. Even in 2022, Michael Norman, he had run 43.5 seconds as well as 43.6 seconds prior to him actually winning gold in 44.2. So we know that all these guys can run fast, but when talking about the gold medal, we have seen a downturn in the past 2 championships. But look at the men's 400-meter dash field. Michael Norman is in the conversation for a medal and a gold medal because it's so wide open. Michael Norman, Steven Gardner, he of course is coming back, so he's going to be a strong contender. Wade Van Niekerk, he has always been in the mix despite being kind of on the second half of his career, one of the older generations when talking about the 400 meters right now. Same thing with Karani James, yes, kind of a mainstay, one of the veterans on the second half of his career, but he has always been in the mix and will definitely be in that conversation when we get to Paris. Look at some of the other guys, like I said, Antonio Watson, defending gold medalist at the World Championships. You also have Matthew Hudson-Smith, silver medalist from the World Championships last year, got the bronze medal at the 2022 World Championships behind, Michael Norman as well as Karani James. You also have guys like Muzala Samukonga. He's run 43 seconds. He's split 43 seconds at the African Games in the 4x4. You also have Bapa Undori. He's the world leader at this moment right now for Botswana, and he's been extremely consistent. Bryce Deadman, Vernon Norwood, Quincy Hall, right? Quincy Hall got the bronze medal at the World Championships last year. Bryce Deadman, he's run 44.4 this year already. Vernon Norwood, he's always been a mainstay. You also have Chris Christopher Morales-Williams, who broke the world record indoors, actually taking out Michael Norman's world record. So all these guys are in the conversation, whether it's for a gold medal like Stephen Gardner, Wade Van Niekerk, they've won in the past, or even a lesser medal like Quincy Hall or even Matthew Hudson-Smith have actually won at previous championships. These guys have all been in the conversation, and Michael Norman with his 44.21 puts him right in that conversation as well. And my key takeaway from this race is that Michael Norman is healthy. He is back to the form that potentially got him to a gold medal in 2022, and he is very much on track to win a gold medal at the Paris Olympic Games later on this summer. Now, like I just laid out with all these names, it is not going to be easy. I'm not giving Michael Norman, a gold medal. I'm not even giving him a medal at this point. I can't make a clear prediction. He still has to make Team USA, where it's going to be very, very stacked. But again, this performance really gives some key indicators that he is on the right track. He's healthy, he's opening up with one of his fastest times of his entire career, and he is back training with Quincy Watts, with Rai Benjamin, with Fred Kerley. He is in a great group that is going to guide him to a really strong performance at the Paris Olympics later on this summer. So let me know what you think about Michael Norman, his potential as we look towards Paris, this performance, this 44.21 to open up his season. Do you think he's going to be a medal threat? Do you think he's going to be a gold medal threat? Or do you think that he's going to have no chance considering his up and down career? Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, y'all.